Hey there, we're live with Ready Row USA, the weekly, mostly weekly uh, podcast about rowing in the USA and beyond. I'm the producer, Charlotte Pierce, and I'm joined by Kymberly Reynolds.
Hi,
Hi, Kim. How are you doing?
I'm good.
You getting snow out there in Chicago?
No, just a lot of cold weather right now.
Okay. Well, I'm here in front of my green screen. Actually, it's a photo of my rowing club, community rowing. But we are so excited today because we're having the coach and crew from the Scullers Rowing Club in Exuma, Bahamas. And you've heard a little bit about them, right, Kim?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, they are. This such an inspiring story, and I can't wait to have Michael Knowles and his crew on. But first, we have a couple things to talk about. Shannon Borum is down for the count with a cold, so she'll be back next week. Kim Reynolds is here, and Michael will be joining us in about 10 minutes. This is another exciting episode of the Ready Row USA podcast. We have regular broadcasts live to YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and then we extract the audio for broadcasting on a distribution to audio podcast apps. So many ways to hear us and get involved with the podcast. You can listen for the episode hashtag. So later on in the podcast, we'll have the episode hashtag, and you can win. Today, I think we're offering a remote coaching session with Neil Bergenroth of Grow Tulsa and the Tulsa Youth Rowing. So I will tell you a little bit more about that. We're part of the International Rowing Chat Network. You can subscribe to receive notifications of upcoming shows and send in news tips and join our community by visiting the website. All of this information will be in the show notes. You can you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy, and we will put those links for you in the show notes. And we do like to thank our live viewers. We do have a couple of people, actually 5 people on right now, and we will get to as many of your questions and comments live as possible. And you can also put them in later, and we'll answer them later, or Michael or Kymberly or I will answer them. We are grateful for our sponsors who make it possible for us to do this podcast, pay the internet bills, and keep the lights on and all that. You can find discounts and deals from our sponsors at rowing.chat/sponsors. Really easy, and that will be in the show notes. One of our new sponsors is the Faster Masters rowing programs. They have 2 new 12-week programs, one for head racing and one for 1K racing, sprints that are coming up here, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, this spring. It's sprint season. So really great training programs, and they will they fit right into the busy lives of masters. They've thought it all out. Really cool. So we have Kymberly. You have some news for us, and I'll chime in if you need me to, or if there's anything that I know about, I'll pipe up. But what you got this week?
Okay, what I have this week, folks, is the Invictus Games. They're 80 days out, May 9th to May 16th. They are going to be in The Hague, Netherlands. I will be there. I am a volunteer this year, got picked, very proud. Hopefully I get to see the indoor rowing competition. I believe the coach's name is Mark Andrew. The team is ready to go. Everyone's getting excited. You can actually watch some of the Invictus Games, I believe, on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll put that link in our show notes too. Yeah, it's just the coolest thing. It's just so inspiring. Yeah.
Now, for those who don't know about the Invictus Games, these are veterans, wounded veterans who participate in Olympic-style activities. There's volleyball, basketball, archery, rowing. They have all types of sports. And for those who want to go, it's in The Hague, which is in the Netherlands. And you can go to the website that they have. It's the Invictus Games website. You can Google that. They have tickets for all the events.
And
It's
I hope you'll report back
I
to
definitely
us.
will.
Yeah.
I
Will
definitely
you will
will.
you be gone for very long or
I
for?
will be gone for 1 week.
Okay.
It's a
Cool.
week of activities. It's athletes from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a very important event to support.
We
Uh,
will definitely do that. Yeah.
yeah, Prince
What you?
Harry gives his all to this. This is something that he's very, very passionate about. I am very passionate about giving back to the men and women who have guaranteed my freedom. So,
Well said. Well said. Yep.
yeah, this is my way.
And thank you for doing that.
Oh no.
What's now? What's Coach Con? It's a uh,
Coach, Coach Con is a hands-on collaborative learning experience for the next generation of coaches. It's
mm-hmm.
basically the next step up to teach people how to be better coaches. Gives you ideas, workshops, and everything. It's 2 days of an experience, and it is produced by POCOP.
And it's in Everett, Washington, which is just north of Seattle.
Yeah, June 16th to June 18th, 2017.
So registration, I assume, is open now, and
Yes, I believe so.
this
Registration is
just
open.
a great way to raise the level of coaching. Thank you so much for that. And then we have heard about this George Pocock Foundation has a opening for an executive director, and they would love to have suitable candidates apply. They're in Seattle as well, and the candidates are responsible, or the person that they hire will be responsible for increasing the number and diversity of youth who row, and building a coalition of stakeholders, collaborating to innovate scalable ways for more youth to find, start, and stay in rowing. It's executive director, so it's a high intensity job, but if you're ready for it, and if you're a dynamic leader and a skilled manager, this is the job for you. It's a great organization. They do some amazing work. I really love them. We met them at the US Rowing Convention this year.
Yeah. And
Cool.
and the other thing that's coming up March 29th, for those who are interested, you have the boat race of Cambridge and Oxford. You can also screen that on YouTube. It's March 29th. It starts in the States about 7, 8 o'clock a.m. And men and women, it's a really fun race to watch. Get your friends together, have a watch party. I know
And you're going to that too, aren't you?
no, actually, we're having a watch party here in Chicago.
Okay. All right.
The rowers that are interested, we get together, we have breakfast, and we watch the men and the women from Oxford and Cambridge race one another.
Awesome. And the other thing we've been commenting on, and we're going to actually have the crew from this movie, A Most Beautiful Thing. We're going to have them on in March. We're just still working on a date for that.
Oh yeah,
But
that was a good group.
yeah, it's opening March 27th. This film by Mary Mazzio of 50 Eggs Productions, and we are just so behind this movie. The book by Arshay Cooper, his memoir, is the basis for it, and it's the first U.S. African American high school crew from Chicago's West Side. It's if you want to be inspired, if you want to cry and laugh and just be inspired, that book is awesome.
Yeah, for those in Chicago, the movie will be shown on March 27th at AM 21, which is on Ohio, which is in downtown Chicago.
Right.
And I was actually there the day that they rode. I was actually officiating that race that they rode in. So
I like how they came back together, and
it was awesome to watch.
They're doing regattas, and they're just like, it is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
so it'll be opening in Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Boston, Philadelphia, Oakland, Miami, and Washington, D.C. And I think they're adding one in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Sounds great. Great bunch of guys. I met Cooper. He's a very nice gentleman. He's just very passionate about having to get young African Americans involved in this sport. And that saved his life. There's also something surprising enough that saved my life after cancer. So I am all behind this movie. I'm all behind these men. So
I know they're inspiring, and they will help open up the sport for a whole new group of people, and it'll be healthy for all of us.
Yeah.
we have another sponsor, Pregel, if you can pronounce Prygl, Pregel Rowing Camps. It's more information on our sponsors page, but these are camps in Europe, offered by experienced world-class coaches. You get small groups, you get video analysis, WinTech fluid design boats, 3 kilometer rowing lake in Brno, not far from Prague or Vienna. So these are great camps. Look on our sponsors page for this, and again, more links in the show notes, and we'll be offering more information about those camps. So, Michael, I'm going to bring you on, and we'll talk a little bit. If maybe you can talk a little bit about your experience and how you got involved with this Scullers Rowing Club in the Bahamas. Did you start it? And a little bit about it.
Yeah, so again, thanks for having me on again. First time I was on was awesome. And today's been an interesting experience getting this going.
I know the technology it's not always the same as it is in Boston, I think, in the Bahamas.
No, it's definitely not.
Sorry about that.
So we started this club. It's myself and Melissa Swaby. We met by chance in 2015, and we just kind of went from there. Neither of us really had any experience, but we had a desire to do something new for the kids in Exuma.
And were you a coastal rower or just a general sweeps rower or sculler? Or
I had zero experience when we started this club.
No rowing.
No rowing experience whatsoever.
Wow, you're amazing. And now
I was a sailor. That was my skill.
Oh, it's water.
Yeah.
And so the thing that just grabbed me about this this program that you have is the fact that you have a workshop where you actually build the boats that they're rowing now. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, a workshop is a pretty loose term. It's basically any space in my yard. But yeah, the boats that we built was a solution for a problem that we had where we didn't have proper equipment for the conditions that we have here. And that was my dream that we came up with when the junior program got revitalized around this time last year. And through persistence and begging, we were able to get enough funds so that we could build 2. And they have performed beyond my expectations.
So they're holding up. There are no cracks. They're going to go to Miami with you. Is that correct?
No, the boats are not going to Miami with us.
Oh.
So the kids will be getting their very first experience in Olympic style racing.
Awesome. But they're practicing with them now. Is that right?
No, not yet. I have one of our old DIY fiberglass shells that I'm getting back in the water. So pretty much they're going to go into it without any experience in the Olympic class shells. It's going to be a little bit of a shock to the system, but I'm
might as well
confident that they can
dive right in. Well, who are these kids, and are they there with you? And can we just kind of introduce them, or they can introduce themselves? Yeah.
Sure. Hold on. Let me call the first one in.
Naima. Naima.
Yeah, Naima. Here you go, Naima. Take a seat.
So she's on this picture, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Hi, hon. How are you doing?
I'm okay. And you?
Good. And are you out there going out there today and to practice?
Yes,
What do you like about rowing?
I like being on the water and seeing the landscape and feeling the breeze brush against my face. And I like the calmness of the water sometimes. I just like being around beach.
Awesome. And this is you and Andrew on the water now. Yeah, that's so cool. All right, who's next?
Oh, speaking of Andrew.
Andrew.
Okay, great. Well, I'll leave this picture up.
Andrew just got here.
Hello.
Hey, Andrew.
Hello.
So, do you guys do races out there with these boats?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. And how do you find the time to get the practice in?
Can you repeat the question?
What's that? Oh, do you have trouble finding time to practice, or do you just go out anytime you possibly can?
I don't have any problems with the times of practicing.
Okay, cool. Do you go early in the morning?
No, ma'am.
And do you do what the coach suggests?
Of course, yes, ma'am.
All right. Good to meet you guys. And are you going to Miami, Andrew? With
Yes, ma'am.
Naima? Okay. How many of you are going to Miami?
Okay, me, Naima, Cody, Delno, and Camilo, Hayden.
Okay. So
Seven.
like seven of you. Okay, great. Well, who's
My bad.
well, good luck there at the Miami Invitational Regatta. That's
Thank you.
very exciting. I want more pictures too, please.
Of course, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
There'll be more coming.
Okay. And do we have Delano or Delano?
No, not yet. Delano.
We got Rain.
Okay. Delano, yeah. And then we got Rain. Let's see. We have a lot of pictures of Delano. Let's see, where's Rain? Oh, here's Rain. Okay. Rain, is that you?
Yes, Mom.
I have seen so many pictures of you. I'm so excited to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
I heard that you're like Olympic material.
I'm flattered.
Well, just keep doing it. I mean, you got to have the dream, and then you got to put in the work, I guess, huh?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. What do you like about rowing and rowing out of the scullers?
Really, cheesy to say, but I like everything about it. I like being on the water. I like the whole fitness aspect of it too.
Mm-hmm.
I also enjoy being part of the team, for sure.
That's awesome. And you guys are doing you're putting two boats together, right? Like connecting them with a cable, or
Yes.
that is like
Not
the
in
first.
this image, but it does. We do that.
It's not exactly a double, but it's the next best thing.
It does work.
Yeah. I saw some video of that, and it looks like you guys are getting pretty synchronized.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Especially, I synchronize best with Hayden.
Mm-hmm. That's this person here in the next to you.
Yes, indeed.
Is Hayden there? Can we meet?
She is right here.
Speaking of Hayden.
Speaking of Hayden, there she is. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah. So did you born and raised in the Bahamas too?
No, ma'am. I'm from the States, but I moved here last year.
Oh, lucky you. Well, Michael had gotten me interested in coming to the Bahamas because he said you could take coastal boats in between the islands and have picnics and stuff.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
That sounds great. That sounds so great. So you excited about going to Miami?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to going off with them.
Good. So you fit in the practicing between after school or before school?
At the start, it was after school, but I switched over to homeschooling, so now I have more time, and then I come to every day.
Excellent. Well, good for you. I'm so proud of you guys. This is something we're
Thank
going to
you.
be following. Yeah. Who else is there?
No.
Hello.
Delano has arrived.
Well, why me?
Your face. Look at those waves, Delano. Look at that. That's amazing. Have you what sort of wind speeds have you encountered out there?
At least up to 40 knots. The highest is at least 40 knots.
And what is a knot? I mean, I'm mathematically challenged. Is it like 30 miles an hour or?
Yeah, it would be around that. It would be
Around
around
it.
30 miles per hour.
Do you like it when it's windy?
Not really, but it's a challenge sometimes.
Yeah, for
It's a lot
sure.
of fun out there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, that's exciting. And you
Yes.
you think you'll be continuing with rowing and for the rest of your life or the near future?
I have no idea. I'm just well, whatever happens.
You're along for the ride. Let me bring Kymberly in here. She's in Chicago.
Hi.
And hi, do you have any questions for the kids or for Michael?
Well, I just really wanted to know, how long have you been rowing, Delano?
For about it's been like 8 months. 8 months, yeah, 8 months.
About 8 months. And you row in a single?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. And are you going to Miami also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You looking forward to that trip?
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
Definitely. It's gonna be a little bit different water for you though, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been to the States, Delano?
Yes, ma'am. I'm half American, so my mother's
Okay.
American, so I've
Okay.
definitely done it
Yeah,
multiple
cool.
times.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it won't be a culture shock for you.
Well, I hope you guys have a really awesome time.
Thank you.
Is Camilo there?
Yes, Camilo. Camilo?
We have a picture of Camilo there. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but Camilo, how you
it's
doing?
Camilo. Hi, I'm great.
Camilo. Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
All right.
So do you
I'm-
like more wind or less wind?
I like less wind.
We all do, yeah.
Don't we all?
It's way better.
Hmm.
How long have you been rowing, Camilo?
I've been rowing since November, so it's
Uh-huh.
5 months.
About 5 months? Okay.
Yeah.
And do you enjoy all the aspects of rowing, or what is it about rowing that you love?
Just cooperating with my friends and just being out in the water and learning new things every day.
And do you guys practice just in the water, or do you also practice on the ergs?
On the pardon?
Do you
On the-
practice on rowing machines too? Like,
Yeah, we do exercises and we practice in the water as well.
okay,
Yeah,
sounds awesome.
So this is you and Delano
yeah.
out there. Do you guys do a lot of pieces, race pieces?
Yeah, me and Delano or me and Andrew. We both.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we do time trials or we just go out around the point a couple of times.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mhm.
Any of your other teammates there?
Yeah, basically
Cody.
Hayden, Cody. Yeah.
Cody. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Cody.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in the cold. You guys are in the warm weather, so you're doing a lot better than I'm doing.
Yes, Mom.
Are you?
Yeah, we have to get smart and get down to the Bahamas next winter, Kim.
I know. Are you looking forward to going to Miami?
Oh, yes, Mom. Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Mom.
Okay. And how long have you been rowing?
I've recently started rowing, actually. Not
Oh,
as long as the others.
okay. So you're new to the sport also.
Yeah, I'm one of the newest members.
Okay. And do you enjoy it?
Oh, yes. I enjoy it.
You enjoy it? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to see that. Glad to hear that too.
Looks like you got some calm water there. That picture.
Yeah, that was that picture. That picture happened to be a long time ago.
When you first started, right?
Yes.
Well,
Compared to the water now, it's
I
much,
wanted
much
to-
open.
I just tried coastal rowing for the first time in December or early January. So I really in Florida, and I really loved it. It's it's just the best. Is
It's good.
joyful? Yeah, is joyful there?
Jacob.
Yeah,
Yep, go ahead.
there she is.
Hello.
Hello.
And you're one of the original recruits from Scholars.
Yes, Mom.
This is Kymberly in Chicago.
Hello.
Hi.
How long have you been rowing?
4 years.
4 years. Ooh, okay. So you're the vet on the team.
Yes, Mom.
Okay. All right. And are you looking forward to going to Miami also?
Yes, Mom.
Okay.
Were you involved in building the boats that the put together in the workshop there?
No, Mom.
Rain was that doing that, I think, right?
Rain and Andrew.
And Andrew, yeah. Okay.
Do you guys
you-
have any thoughts on rowing in the Coastal Junior Olympics in 22?
To my what? I'm gonna be old.
You're gonna be too old.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna be too old.
Oh,
Well, maybe you can be a coach.
Yeah, hopefully. Maybe.
she said maybe. Maybe. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, listen, let's have you guys. We want the updates, and we want to have you back for a report after you've come back from Miami.
Okay.
All right, we're going to wrap it up here, but you guys are the best, and we're very inspired and encouraged by what you're doing there. We want to
Thank
tell
you.
the world about it, and the fact that you're able to build the boats and row them and just keep at it. It's really inspiring for kids here too. So,
Yeah. Have fun in Miami.
Thank you. We will.
all right, hon. See you soon.
Bye.
Okay.
Michael,
Bye.
take care. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you.
Michael.
Bye. Keep up the good work.
We will.
Bye. And we would like to close out here with our typical. I mean, those kids are amazing, aren't they?
They're
It's just
awesome.
like,
I mean, they're new to the sport and they're rowing singles and they're out there coastal rowing and that type of water. Man, I'm impressed.
they deserve a lot of credit.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, any kid that really, there's so many distractions for kids and so many things they could get into that are not healthy.
Absolutely.
But they have chosen to do this, and it's just a good example.
Yeah, it's like Maurice Scott said, though, it's like rowing saved his life. So,
Yes. I know.
it's sport.
I know so many people, even masters women in my club. They've been through illnesses or breast cancer or whatever, and it just kind of keeps them going.
Absolutely.
And we would like to encourage people to send in news about their own clubs. We like to highlight rowing clubs from time to time, and it doesn't matter how small you are or how big you are, just send in your news. And we will parachute in, and feature you. We also have periodic piece gadgets and gear, and I think we're going to have to come up with a new one soon because there's just too many great gadgets coming out. We will include a link to these forums in our show notes. And again, rowing.chat/sponsors is where you can find discounts and deals from our sponsors. Pre-Go Rowing Camps and Faster Masters are the current ones, and they have some really good deals. Now, we have an episode hashtag, which is coming up in the next slide, and if you use it on social media, we will give you a remote coaching session with Neil Bergenroth of Grow Tulsa, G-Row Tulsa, and Tulsa Youth Rowing, and he's an awesome coach, and he does specialize in remote coaching. So you upload a video, and he'll go through it with you. So the hashtag is use it on social media. It is RRUSA Islands. So Ready Row USA, RRUSA Islands, and we will lurk around the internet and find it when you use the hashtag, primarily Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, but I think we can find it anywhere. Type it in the Google search. I'm Charlotte Pierce. I'm the producer of this podcast, and I have a publishing company called Pierce Press. Just come out with a couple of new children's books that we love to talk about. piercepress.com. And our assistant producer is Shannon Borum. She's the coach of the Hampton High School crew in Hampton, Georgia. And she is, like I said, she'll be back next week. She's just a little under the weather. And Kymberly, I'm having trouble with my mouse here. It's going zip, zip. But you are recovery. Tell me about what you do.
I am a member of Recovery on Water. We are a breast cancer team in Chicago. Mm-hmm. We are a master's group, a novice group. I've been on the team for about 7 to 8 years now. I'm also a U.S. rowing referee, and I also coach indoor rowing on the rowing machines in Chicago.
I know. I see pictures of you on the rowing machine, and I need to get inspired again.
Place.
I know. You just have to put your butt down on the seat and do it. You know.
Yeah.
You just got to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So we are planning upcoming episodes. We're continuing with Black History Month. Next week we have Philadelphia City rowing with Caitlin Mance and George. I'm not sure what his last name is. I'm sorry, but they're an amazingly successful city youth rowing program along the lines of Row Boston, Row New York, and that kind of thing. But we wanted to feature them because they have some cool stuff going on. Club News, Gadgets and Gear. We have Kieran McCarthy, who's an author, Irish author. He's coming on St. Patrick's Day. We have Olympic news and previews, and we are going to be celebrating Women's History Month next month as well, and Pride Month in June, and STEM Day in November. So that's what we got going on. What are you going to do the rest of the day, Kymberly? You going to work out again?
Yeah, I got a workout planned for this afternoon, but I really wanted to give a shout out to Joyce Mason. Hayden in the Bahamas is her granddaughter. So hi, Joyce. Thank you for watching us. And Dewana, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, all right. We got a bunch of, let me just cycle through them. Dewana Edwards, Betsy Mitchell. She's down in Sarasota. Yeah, thank you.
Dewana is one of my teammates, Charlotte.
What's that?
Dewana Edwards is one of my teammates on row.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have buddies keep you accountable.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, so thank you for pointing out the comments. And we're going to end the broadcast here. We'll be back next Wednesday, I believe, at 4. And we will be having Philadelphia City rowing.